Something I wonder, we build rockets that reach Mars, but when it comes to the apps in our phones, we still rely on others, not because we can't build them, but because somewhere along the way we stopped believing that we should. Think about it, when you open your phone, how many apps truly come from India? Your maps, your emails, your cloud, your AI tools. Most come from outside, but our data, our behavior, our ideas, all through them. And yet, we are the same country that built UPI, a system so strong that even countries like Singapore, France, and the UAE now accept it. We are the same people who built Aadhaar, the world's largest digital ID. And companies like Zoho, fully Indian, privately owned, are now powering businesses in over 180 countries. So, capabilities, not the issue. Belief, maybe. We like to call India the IT capital of the world, but think about it. If we are writing the world's code, why are not we owning the world's products? Because for years we were trained to serve, not create, to execute other people's ideas, to deliver projects, not build empires. But that's changing now, slowly, silently, with small sparks everywhere. A few months ago, the government quietly started shifting official email systems to Indian platforms like Zoho Mail. It meant something big. Trust in Indian software is growing. And the numbers tell a story too. India now has over 5 million software developers, second only to the US. And by 2027, we will lead the world. That means every major innovation ahead, AI, data, health, mobility, could be built right here, not as copies, but as originals, shaped by how India actually lives and works. Let's talk about something simple. You know how India skipped straight from almost no internet to the world's biggest data user? Because of Geo. That's what real transformation looks like. We leapfrog, not crawled. And that's exactly what we can do again, this time in software. Imagine local startups building full stack alternatives, not clones, full stack alternatives to tools we all use daily. Secure, affordable, multilingual, rooted in Indian reality. Imagine government offices, schools, and small shops powered entirely by Indian code. That's not nationalism, that's smart economics. Because every rupee spent on homegrown tech recycles inside our own economy. Every successful software company here means more jobs, more patents, and more digital independency. But let's be honest, it's not an overnight story. Building trust takes time. Products need stability, polish, security, and support. And that's okay. Even Apple, even Google, they started as scrappy experiments. The difference is they had people who believed in them early. So maybe the real question is not can India do it? It's will we believe in our own products long enough to let them grow? Here is the truth. Self reliance does not mean isolation, it means ownership. Ownership of our technology, our data, our direction. It means Indian creators, engineers, and entrepreneurs standing tall in the global market, not as outsourcing partners but as equals. And we have already started walking that road. From ONDC challenging global e commerce models to DigiLocker giving citizens digital control of their documents, to the rise of independent AI startups in Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. A quiet software revolution is already happening. We just need to notice it and trust it. So maybe the next time we choose a tool, ask is there an Indian alternative that deserves a chance? Because every small choice adds up, not just to savings but to sovereignty. India does not lack skill, India does not lack vision. All we need is a little faith and the will to build what we dream. Because once we decide to build for ourselves, No one can stop us. No one. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like it, share it with others, and subscribe for more. And if you want to learn about artificial intelligence and security in a simple, practical way, check out my other channel, that is AI Pathshala. That's where we break down complex tech into easy everyday learning.